Hey Patreon, I had one of my friends reach out, fellow Patreon, Anthony, reach out, and he wants to know a little bit about brand building, how to get that going. And I think he's got a pretty good idea about brand building. I think, anybody can take a look at, you can figure out, how to build a brand. You can Google YouTube, how to build a brand. But if you were going to hear it from me, if I were to break down how to build a brand to you guys, if you wanted to hear it from Captain Chad Jizzle, I'd be able to share a bit of my experience, and I'd be able to share some of the stuff that I've personally done to build my personal brand. But with that said, I think I spoke of this before. One of the main things I think it's important for everybody to focus on is that everybody's going to have their own niche. Everybody's going to fall right into like their comfort zone, and they're going to do it their way and kind of like build off of that particular style. And I think the successful people in this business find a niche that sort of falls a little more into the blue ocean category, not so saturated. You see the same dog training page a million times. You see the same person a million times. So I think where I took a left turn on all this ordinary stuff, at least which I see, I don't see anything. When I looked around at a bunch of shit that I thought was, it's pretty cool, but I want to do something different. I want to do something completely different to everybody. And really at the end of the day, guys, all that really entailed was me being exactly who I wanted to be on camera. Now, I'm my own specific character. I'm my own specific personality. And I think that's where people should dive into, like really work hard on finding like, who it is you really are, and then working towards really portraying that and portraying it a lot. I mean, if you're trying to build a brand and you're trying to build that, this involves being vulnerable and putting yourself out there a lot, sharing the process, sharing the story, right? This is very important. It's very important because one of the reasons why a lot of people hire me is because they know my path. They know I've got a lot of mileage, and they know it because they've seen it. People hire me today because they've been watching me since 6 years ago. They're like, man, I've been just waiting for the opportunity. I've been watching you for a long time. And that's it. I think it's a lot easier said than done to build a brand and to find your people and all that. There's read the book, Expert Secrets by Russell Brunson. Russell Brunson, Expert Secrets. That's a huge one, and really not to expect any of this culture to be built overnight. Anthony, I know you're watching this. Anthony, I know you're a young man still. You haven't really been in it very long at all. I think the thing you need to be excited about is the fact that you're excited about it. The journey and the process is ultimately what I find to be where all the good shit is anyway. So if you're not recording it, if you're not documenting it, I suggest you start now. And that includes the shit, which is usually the good stuff. All right? Share all of it. All right? Look around. Study from other people that are doing the damn thing. Don't be afraid to take notes. That's what I'm doing. I've built what I got, but believe me, boo-boo, this is just the beginning. Let's go.